We're here in front of a precision gear shaping machine that takes up very little floor space for your workshop. Nico, first of all, what is gear shaping?
Well, gear shaping is, we got our shaping tool, as you see it there. With the stroke movement and the generating movement where the tool as well as the part are revolving, so the tool will generate its profile onto the part.
Absolutely. This has been done for a long time in industry, but what's different about this M673 from Monnier Zahner?
Biggest difference is, of course, our floor space. The machine takes up 2 meters on 2 meters roughly. Other machines not. They're way, way bigger. So you can fit a lot more of these machines into a floor as one of the very big ones.
And what are you sacrificing for moving from a really big machine that takes up too much floor space to a small machine like this, the M673?
Actually, not even that much. You are sacrificing a bit of max part diameter that you can shape, max module size as well, but majority of our customers, they're never even using up by far the capability of their way bigger gear shaping machines.
Okay, so they can invest in something like this that's much smaller, get good precision gears out of it. There's also something really interesting on the right-hand side of this machine that actually is pretty much takes up the other half of the 2 meters. What's happening on the right-hand side of the machine here, where this is kind of the business end? What's happening over there?
That's one of the simplest solutions to fully automate such machine, developed by us in-house.
So there's some full automation here that can swap out components all day long, producing precise gears. And this machine, you produce pretty much all of this yourself, don't you, in-house?
We did, except for a few, let's say, spindles, bearings, the very, very big parts and the very, very accurate parts that spot. But all the engineering, all the wiring, all the software is made in-house.
Yeah, and talking about software, how important is that in terms of setup and programming? How important is it to make that easy to use for operators?
It gets more and more important every day. And we simply solve that by allowing a very simple dialog programming where it's just parameter guided. And an operator always will have the parameters of the part he's doing, of the tool that he's using. So he technically has all he needs to set up the machine.
And the machine almost self-probes as well, doesn't it? What happens? How do you kind of handle thermal growth and thermal changes when you're running a long runoff like you would with automation like this?
Yeah, so that's exactly one of the issues we conquered. So the plunge axis is very prone to that, and that's for a gear manufacturing machine the most important axis. And instead of just checking that the machine is thermally constant, we just had another approach. We just implement the small probe, and we can set up the machine, say let's every 20 or 50 parts, you go back to the point zero and probe yourself back. And that's how we can keep very high quality over a long run with the parts.
High quality parts over long runs, easy to program, are mostly built in-house here at Monnier Zahner. That's the M673. Thanks, Nico.
Thanks, Rowan.